I'm here today to talk about Metamagic Subtle Spell, which lets you cast spells while silenced. I'm not going to cover that aspect because we're already told about it, and it doesn't come up too often. What I do like about this Metamagic is it's only one sorcery point per spell. What the game doesn't tell you is that this actually adds the stealth tag to your spells. And what that does is it means you can cast the spell while hiding and still stay hiding. Now to set this up, the initial part, I've got Fog Cloud, but I do need a way to see through darkness. So I'm going to have to give my Tav here, my Dark Urge, I'm going to give him the Hell Dusk Helmet. You can see in magical and ordinary darkness up to a range of 12 meters. You cannot be blinded. So what I'm going to do is pick Subtle Spell. Then I'm going to pick, whatever, it doesn't really matter, Lightning Bolt. And because I use the Subtle Spell Metamagic, I'm still hidden. And then let's use Subtle Spell again. It's one sorcery point at level 12. That's so good. You can just spam this. Let's use Chain Lightning. It's a bit over the top. Stealth successful. I'll try again with a Subtle Spell. I want to point out it doesn't work with your illicit powers, if you've got illicit powers anyway. Alright, fighting alone. This doesn't work as well. Or it's easier to use this as a group. So I'm going to go set that up. Now that combat has started, I'm going to use the Metamagic Subtle Spell option for Chain Lightning. Now I entered combat, but I am still hidden. Let's use this again. Since my action got replaced, I need to get rid of one of these. Let's just go for this one. I'm not entirely sure why I came out of being hidden there. We'll try this again next turn. Give the alarm, I haven't been able to turn it off. So I am hidden. Going to use Subtle Spell and use Scorching Ray. Yeah, why not? You might not be able to easily see it, but I am still hidden. Even though I used, well, a spell. Basically, most spells don't have the stealth tag. A few do, such as Minor Illusion does. So while I am hidden, I'm going to use Subtle Spell. This time, let's have a good old Stinking Cloud. I haven't used that in a while. And I'm still hidden. May think I'm over there somewhere. Subtle Spell. Let's use this one up. Still hidden.
Unleash me.
Oh, well, I'll unleash you, alright, Halcyon. I'm going to use Subtle Spell with Otterluke's Freezing Sphere here. Just outside the range of my character, not near any water that I'm standing on. Oh, that one took me out of being hidden. I'm not sure why. Let's try this again. Subtle Spell, Magic Missile. Should hopefully get rid of those two. Yep, still hidden. Now, obviously, this does leave the other members of my party up to be targeted and attacked. Oh dear, poor Astarion. But hopefully you get the point of this. You can create a stealthy sorcerer. So you can turn your sorcerer from just a fireball caster into a stealth fireball caster. I will say my sorcerer here is not built for stealth. You can use Subtle Spell and still use Greater Invisibility. Lastly, just to show this off, to show whether it works or not, I am invisible using the Duergar's effectively cantrip. And I'm just going to cast Active Splash again, not using a concentration spell. But this time it does take you out of invisibility. So if you really want to get the best use out of Subtle Spell, whoops-a-daisy, I would recommend that you are hidden. Greater Invisibility would also work. Let me know what you think of Subtle Spell. And thank you very much for watching, and to all the members of my channel. And hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.